What up? It's your boy T Burn Reaction. So this is a thought stuff reaction. I was wanting to save this for Wrestling Wednesday, but just in case I have time for it, especially with situations like these. Anytime most of my thought stuff reaction be longer than the video itself as well too. This is via In the Clutch. I thought it was Cleveland Rollins, was via In the Clutch. So recently they had the little the American birthday thing going on at White House with a lot of stuff going on, like the UFC fight and all that as well too. And recently it was shown that Roman, a couple of W stars there, including Roman Reigns, taking a picture with Trump and all that, and got a lot of backlash. A lot of people know that he voted for Trump, he supports him, and everything as well too. Now, before I go there, I made a little comment on my Twitter, not about it. I just jokingly said that Cody would never as well too, because and that poll post that he did if he's Magna, and he said nope. I swear, it got a lot of views and comments as well too. Some deny is that he probably is MAGA, but maybe I say that because a lot of posts like to claim Cody might be MAGA as well too, which I found when I see he's not. And so him being at a rally was not really for the Trump rally. He was there for the army. He was just there supporting the army, the military, not there for who as well too though. And a lot of people, including the cherry flavor Drew hater, Drew Love and Cody hater, that stay calling Mac, and amongst others call him MAGA Ken as well too. I don't know because of how he looks. I don't know if it's because of look or just looks, who he represent with the flag on his neck, or just pure hate as well too. But all honestly, the topic says should fans care about wrestling political preference? Truthfully, not really. But in a certain case, there's a reason, because the thing with Trump is our current president. It's more than just politics. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna leave it at that. It's a little more than just politics. That's why a lot of folks feel the way they feel about anybody who supports him as well too. Just saying. And some folks. And here's the thing. I'm one who don't cancel folks. I don't like the whole cancel thing and everything. But at the same time, I choose to lay low as well too, only because I don't want to cancel myself. Because the cancel culture is stronger than MF, and I don't want no chances with that. But anyway, I want to hear what In the Clutch had to say about this. I'm gonna share my little tidbits as well too, though, because he still could get cheered for wrestlers. There's a lot of wrestlers who's done. We mentioned about the stupidity I see with Ross about how people feel about CM Punk, but at the same time there's others who do worse and do other stuff that they still get love as well too. I mentioned a lot of things with Ric Flair and all that as well too, but he's still beloved compared to Hogan as well too. But anyway, let's get it.
I mean, Trump has been a part of WWE things in the past, even when it came to Vince.
And the thing about that's true. And I actually said something about that, about him being. There was other things supposed about him being on the eve, and he's holding up. Oh, somebody said he was holding up Bobby Lashley. Oh yeah, because Terrence Crawford, it showed him in his picture as well too. And in that group, they talking about Bobby Lashley taking a picture. I'm like. And I said at the time, we didn't know, this is way before the presidency, we didn't know the type of person he was in. This is, at the time, he was just Trump with money. Trump the money businessman. We didn't know about Trump the president and more than that, so too, that's the other thing. Because not to mention, though he ain't made him the babyface of that little thing between him and Vince, so that's another thing too, so yeah.
We know it was a little bit different back then because he wasn't the president.
Exactly.
He was just known as the billionaire rich dude.
Rich dude. Exactly.
And
rappers was rapping for him too. You know what I'm saying? A lot. Even saying he called himself the Black Trump.
Was just around a lot of people and that was good at business. But now with him being an active president, I don't think those ties that Triple H, TKO, even Roman and whoever may have been severed just because he's the president and he's doing things that we may deem unethical, egregious, and atrocious. Let's have a discussion real quick. Roman Reigns attended the UFC event at the White House this past weekend, and somehow the entire wrestling world started arguing about it. Some fans say it's no big deal, others are furious. So,
And here's the thing, I got a lot of factor with the fears part as well too. The no big deal is one, they don't care about wrestling and politics, which is understandable. I mean, I respect it as well too. I mean, it's not, and I feel the same as well too. Just again, but it's a little more Trump. And the other is their bloodline. Uh, I don't like using the word clays because it's getting out of hand when people using the word clays as well too. But there's a lot of folks that are big bloodline fans, and Roman is one of them type. Ever since he did the tribal chief and everything, Roman's the type that can't do no wrong in anybody's eyes. You know that I can't think of his name. That one Roman fan I told you about that's also a big Cody hater as well too. What's that dude name? Macho Lucha Camacho, Macho Rodriguez can't do no wrong in his eyes as well too. As many others as well too. As far as people who dislike it, one because anybody who support Trump basically on stuff he does more than politics is an enemy in their eyes as well too. Especially both folks like me, folks like them as well too. Even those who are like us who support Trump, they as well too. And other is they didn't like Roman because one, they didn't like him before the tribal chief thing. They thought he was shut down throat. They still hate him because of the tribal chief thing as well too. As well, and even if he did turn face or anything, they still hate him. And then now they really are, tripping because the bloodline thing is starting now. So now this is like more fuel to the fire as well too. Hence, I say about some fans like if they already dislike you, one little mistake is going to be add fuel to the fire, whether it's something political or personal. I mean, the cherry flavor Drew Cody hater, because they had a bad run in with her daughter and him as well too at the time. They say that I guess she deemed he was rude, but I feel like the misunderstanding is as well too. It's a lot with wrestlers at time too because they might had a bad moment as well too because he said later on he made up for it, but she said first impressions first impressions always is one, and pretty much I feel like she didn't like him already, and that was just the icing on the cake. But let's keep going.
What actually happened?
Mm-hmm.
He was there with your boy, Triple H, Paul Levesque.
My boy.
All you want to call? I was just saying, your boy.
He don't like him either. That's not he don't like him.
Whoever it is that's out here.
Okay.
It just kind of makes it feel like it wasn't like a random fan attending because of how the setup was, since he was there with Triple H, which makes it look like more of a WWE TKO type of representation thing.
True.
And not just a personal appearance. So the president, Nick Khan, was also reportedly there too. WWE and UFC are under the same parent company, for people that do not know. Since WWE and UFC are both owned by TKO holding groups, Roman's appearance can be viewed as part of the broader TKO relationship rather than just a solely political statement.
True.
Roman's political views with this isn't new.
That's true. That's the other thing too.
This is not something that is just formulated out of nowhere or materialized out of thin air. A lot of fans are acting surprised, but Roman has previously indicated support for Donald Trump publicly. So this isn't the first time his name has come up in these political discussions. Also, The Rock wasn't there at that event. I'm sure maybe there was some other maybe other WWE talent may have been there. Who knows? Sure. But The Rock wasn't there at that event. And we also know that he's also heavily tied into the UFC TKO mergers. He's one of the board members. So, that would have been an event that I'm sure people would have thought that he would show up to. But nevertheless, the talking point isn't about The Rock. It's more so about people's online opinions in regards to him being at this event. And even though this was like the first time ever that we've ever seen some type of, I guess, mixed martial arts fight on the White House grounds.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
just saying
yeah.
that out loud in 2026. Maybe Dub
Mm-hmm.
does have a point. Maybe we are
I've been
in an
telling you. I've
alternate
been telling you.
timeline.
A
Because
once
if you
in
would
the
have,
history event, bro, tied to America's 250th
Right.
anniversary celebration.
Mm-hmm.
And you mean to tell me we had a UFC fight on the lawn, the South Lawn? Come on, bro.
Yeah.
The backlash is already happening.
Yeah.
mm-hmm.
The
And
whole, the whole. I will say the whole concept of that did seem a little questionable. I'm trying to be PC with this. I don't want to say nothing that might have me lose fans or people think one thing and another. Like, I mean, a lot of people have these, got their opinions. I should say, put like that.
and this is the thing. The actor slash wrestler Paul Walter Hauser publicly
Mm-hmm.
criticized Roman for
Yep.
attending, and social media reactions have been all over
Stingray.
the place. Some fans support Roman's right to attend, while others feel attendance itself sends a message. I want to know what you guys think. When it comes to someone's political views, and when it comes to you supporting that person because of whatever sport that they're in, or being an actor, or whatever it is
Mm-hmm.
that may have you, can you separate their political views from what you're a fan of them of?
And here's the thing. I like to say this. I try my best to do that. Trust me. I'm the one of the type that like to separate the person from the art. I like to do that. It's just a lot of folks are not fond of that, and will really literally try really get on folks who try to do that and make them think they either don't care about the situation, there are no empathy for that person. They have, I mean, like I said, a lot of folks just in general like to have the wrong, like love to get the wrong idea about folks as well too. That's the other thing. Hence why I watch Wire saying root for as well too. I mean, same part reason why I don't root for bad guys and villains or in wrestling hills as well too. Folks like to get the wrong idea about folks. They might think I like embrace that stuff. I mean, it may not, but I don't like taking my chances with folks in general as well too. Yes, I should have a backbone, but I want people to still have this, see me as a good person. That's all, regardless. You know what I'm saying? It's because there's too many people who don't care, love to be looked at as a villain just because I don't know, it's a intimidation act or what. You gotta be you don't need to be intimidated by me. I guess at the same time, I don't know why I just did that. You don't need to be intimidated by me, but at the same time, I don't want anyone to feel the need that they should take advantage of folks because they don't seem intimidating. That's a different story, but yeah. So on the internet, I like to try my best. I will love to do. I always do, especially when it comes to anything entertainment as well too. Rap, movies, etc. Just sometime we're in the internet area where and the era where folks can get canceled off the slightest thing. Folks get looked at as a bad person off the slightest thing. I had folks come at me, try to think I'm not as good of a person I claim because I support so and so just because of what they've done as well too. Again, and it didn't mean doing that, being way about villain. Because a while back, me. If you don't know me, I'm a big fan of Tyler the Creator. Still is as well too. But his early, Tyler the Creator was a shot value, and some of his earlier works was questionable. And I was like, this is old school and everything. Some fight folks, somebody say, you seem like you're not as good a person you claim you are. You like stuff like this. Like they try to make me seem like I'm a bad person, and folks who want to see the bad in me or want to think I'm not as good a person, want to hop on in there and finally have they went on me saying that I'm not a good person. So that's why I am the way I am with, root for the villain, root for anything as well too, because, folks just love to get the wrong idea. But if it wasn't the case, I'll have no problem separate the person from the art publicly as well too. Again, it's just too many folks. It's just too many folks who just want to see see the bad person instead of the good as well too. But that's like they want the benefit of doubt. They don't want to have benefit of doubt. They just want to know. They want to have their negative opinion up front before they have their positive opinion in a way.
And I think the biggest thing that we got to realize here is this is not the first time that we've had to hear anything about Roman with support of Donald Trump. We know TKO for sure. We know Triple H. I mean, Trump has been a part of WWE things in the past, even when it came to Vince. Now, we know it was a little bit different back then because he wasn't the president. He was just known as the, billionaire rich dude, that was just around a lot of people and that was good at business. But now, with him being an active president, I don't think those ties that Triple H, TKO, even Roman and whoever may have you, have been severed just because he's the president and he's doing things that we may deem unethical, egregious, and atrocious. So as part of this, how does it hurt? How does it hurt them?
And here's the other thing too, and it's not. And again, this is what Trump represent, and puts out. I'm not saying he's puts things out, but let's just say a lot of folks has shown a true color as far as being how type of person they are, cause of the whole MAGA thing as well too. People are coming out the words being more brave is down. Let's put it like that. More brave, more open, out the closet about their questionable belief and behavior. Put it like that.
Hurt who?
The company, WWE. How does it hurt Roman? Like, does it matter that he's a Trump supporter?
And to be truthful on it probably won't, because a lot of folks who are MAGA, who are what MAGA truly represent, or anything, are wrestling fans. That's the other thing too. So that being said, it's not gonna lose. No matter how much you dislike WWE, how much you want to see it fall, it's not gonna happen. It's to me, it's more people who support the product, no matter how good or bad it is, than those who want to see it fall because of how bad it is or how much of it is not wrestling compared to other pro wrestling promotion. But because trust me, I've been a fan for a long time, and folks been playing on WWE downfall since WWF. Since the new generation era, probably before that. So yeah, if it's it may have a down period, but it's not going to ever crumble at this point. I mean, it'd be a surprise and shock that WWE falls. That's all I'm gonna say. But thank God, WWE is more than wrestling is a business. I mean, sometimes I say that might kind of hurts it, but at the same time, whether we like it or not, money moves over everything these days. And no matter how much you wanted to fall, it's the WWE gonna have WF. Somebody with WWE is gonna find some way to have some backing, financial backing to it, no matter what.
I mean, in the grand scheme of things, no, it doesn't hurt them. You want to know why it doesn't hurt them? Because guess what? You're still gonna watch the show.
And there we go. That I just saw it right there. That, and not only that, facts. Because people gonna want to watch it just because you have your favorites, and those same haters of any wrestler are gonna hate watch it too. Just have reason to complain. Give them fuel and power to complain about either the product or hate on the wrestler they like. They hate the most. Cause the same one I told you about, the Cody here, claimed that she's not watching WWE. Tell me what you. But at the same time, she stayed talking about who she hates. Whether it's Cody Rhodes, CM Punk, Triple H, anybody, the Samoans, anybody. It's pretty much that. They gonna talk about them as well too. So they either watching it as well too, or they're constantly watching highlights as well too. Not knowing the watch of the highlights still contribute to contribute to WWE no matter what. So as Ross say, you're still gonna watch it. You claim you're gonna boycott it, but you're gonna watch it somehow. What are you gonna sit there watch it out of hate or watch the clips to find out what's going on? Oh, here we go.
You're still gonna go to the shows.
You're still gonna watch the show argument.
You're still gonna pay those crazy prices. I mean, the event happened. What day was that? Was that on Saturday? Sunday. The event happened on Sunday. He goes to Baltimore. Did you hear that reaction on Monday Night Raw?
Yeah.
Do you think anybody gave two fucks that he was there at that event? Did you hear anybody saying or booing him like, oh yeah, you get out of here?
Hey, here's the thing: they ain't boo him or Jacob when he attacked Andre, which that went into question of where they are. But thankfully, the SmackDown Hotel has labeled them as tweeners right now because they're feuding with both Faces and Heels because they're feuding with the MFT as well too. So yeah, makes sense. And glad too because I don't feel like a heel bloodline storyline again. Please don't.
And we don't love you anymore. No, all you saw was people putting the ones up and acknowledging him and wanting him to continuously tell Jacob Fatu to pack that actor up.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it.
I mean, at the end of the day,
but I mean, some people can't separate it, right? Like when you think about the ramifications that a person may have caused to your family or grief that's caused to your culture, your race, your people. Some people can say you supporting someone may seem to kind of affect me in a way because the person that you supporting has been doing such and such to me and my people and my family and my my class, whether that's low class, middle class.
That's the other thing too.
In a way, you can also see people's opinions when it comes to that because it's just the time we live in. So it's like I can see both sides. I can't just clearly skate past Roman being such a Trump supporter.
I understand
especially
that.
with the climate of the world that we're in. And again, that doesn't mean he can't support. I just rather leave celebrities and wrestlers and entertainers out of political conversations, only because I think that just makes things that much more complicated when you have these conversations.
It does.
I mean, it's not like I'm saying just shut up and dribble, excuse me, but at the same time, or wrestle in this conversation. But at the same time, you can't deny the people that have.
And that's the thing about it. That's the other reason why a lot of people don't like people who say they can separate the art or anything, because they feel like you're saying when you just say the shove and dribble term that pretty much Trump used or anything. So that's another thing, though. You're not trying to say it, but they think that you. In a sense, you can't control people's thoughts. You can't change people's thoughts, no matter how much you want to. And trust me, not saying I want to control their thoughts to think like. No, I just want them to not think a certain way. But you can't control people's thoughts no matter what, as well too. Some had their mind made up, some had their thought process the way it is, and nothing can stop it because it's their thoughts as well too. We can't do nothing about it.
Have been affected by Trump being okay with their favorite wrestler just supporting him. It doesn't matter what fans at a stadium are doing. If this is really if this person has affected your livelihood, and things affect everybody in a different way too. So you really can't tell people how to react, but if they're being affected by the person you're supporting, I can see how they may side-eye you in a sense.
And that's understandable. I get that. You have every right to that opinion. And then you also have every right to say, you know what, I'm not going to support it. I'm not going to watch it no more. And that's cool. There's nothing wrong with that. But the other side of that still, if that's the case, then you should stand on that moral. Then I'm done with WWE altogether because WWE is in bed with TKO, who's in bed with Donald Trump. That's not been, like you said earlier, that's not new. That's been going on since Vince was around. And we all know the type of stuff that Vince was getting into. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying that.
And that's the other thing too. folks are still watching WWE, not knowing that Vince was pretty much just no good. Let's put it like that. Pretty much just no good as well too. So you got folks are claiming just because we watch WWE, we're at and that's the other thing we gotta worry about too. Cause if we're not canceling first or we're not downplaying first, they'll still assume we're apologists. Like, here's the thing, somebody said that anybody who don't cancel Drake is his apologist. It's like I don't support his whatever they say he do, but at the same time I'm not gonna make it my whole life the really care that much to cancel him. Not saying I don't care about the actions. Just like it's not that big a deal. It's not like I'm not a canceling type of person. It's like that as well too. I guess I don't know how to say this right. While because I feel like I gotta watch what I say as well too. I'm just not a canceling type, right? Not say I don't care about what they do or care about the victims or whoever's involved. Just I'm not the canceling type as well too. It's just the same time I gotta lay low or watch who I support here and there around certain folks because they don't get the wrong idea. They think I'm apologist to certain folks messed up acts, which is untrue as well too. Untrue, or do I support it, which is untrue. But like I said, you can't tell folks anything anymore, especially in day and age as well too. Their minds are made up. They'll have this thought no matter what. Is their thoughts, and you can't do shit about it. That's how they feel.
Anyone having that opinion is wrong. I think what my issue becomes is when people put on this whole charade and facade of this moral high ground when all of a sudden you're just now finding this out when this has been a thing, and now it's like, oh well, oh man, I can't believe this, boom 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 boom, how could he do such a thing when you've known that, and the company that you've actively supported and bought into and bought merch from has been doing that. So it's one of those things where maybe sometimes people can have that revelation like, oh damn, all right, maybe this is a little bit too far for me. But
true.
to sit here and do this performance on social media, that's my issue. Right. I'm all cool for you having your opinion. Hey, I'm not rocking with this. You know what? He not my tribal chief no more. You know what? Right. I don't want to watch the product no more because of that. Cool. Do your thing and then go from there. But when people start turning it into a performative thing, that's where I look at you with a side eye, because it's like, come on now. Like, let's not act like this hasn't been a thing that's been going on for a very long time. Mm-hmm. Like, I want to say recently Trump just got some stocks in TKO. So this is just one of those things where it's like, I think for some people who didn't know this information, they were taken aback. If you already knew this information about Roman,
and what's worse about it, you have folks who just hate on WWE on anything, the tribalism as well too. And another thing that's worse about this, it takes the tribalism of this to a whole nother level for those who hate WWE. That's all AEW or anybody outside WWE like TNA and anything, and don't watch, claim they don't watch WWE, but at the same time they're more of this coming over to WWE as well too. But at the same time they're supporting a certain set of wrestler or shitting on the service that's in WWE as well too. Yeah, it's ridiculous.
And you shouldn't be surprised, and if it has changed your opinion on him, that's fine. It's all up to you. But at the end of the day, it just depends on what you're willing to deal with. How much are you willing to deal with in the grand scheme of things?
That's true. So I want to wrap this up and just also kind of pose the question: should wrestling fans care about the political views of wrestlers? How do you guys feel about it? Again, we're going to repurpose this for YouTube, but hey, come kick it with us on Twitch, because we will kind of further this conversation a little bit more. But I do want to pose that question. I do want you guys to have that discussion in the comment section. Should people care? Should people? Well, it's out there, right? So in a sense, do you care about it? Do you wish you went back to the point of life where we didn't know people's political views? You voted for who you voted for, and nobody. I mean, Trump has been a part from the entertainment, or does their political views affect how you see them? Let us know in the comments down below. Hope you guys enjoyed this new little mix of a video that we're trying to put out there. We'll be bringing more to you guys when it comes to things like this, more convos, more topics with facts, and also how we feel about it. Biased or unbiased, I think it's good and healthy for us to kind of get some of these conversations out there. So hey,
cool.
let us know what y'all think.
It's cool, especially a lot of folks say that us YouTubers need to do more than reaction vids, whatever. So this is good. And like I said, the last thing he did say about this, I wanted to say, might want to interrupt him.
Trying to put out there, we'll be bringing further this conversation a little bit more, but I do want to pose that question. I do want you guys to have that discussion in the comment section. Should people care? Should people? Well, it's out there, right? So in a sense, do you care about it? Do you wish it went back to the point of life?
Yeah, in my opinion, I hate to say it as well too. I hate to say it because again, I don't want folks to get me wrong. I did that. I'm not input to what's going on in the world or anything, but I do wish when we didn't know about celebs or famous people or know people's life so much. I miss those days where we didn't know about folks' dirty laundry. I do miss those days. I mean, it just came out open later on that day rest. But now it's like with social media and that has a lot of access to a lot of things. It's like left and right of canceling celebs as well too. And I jokingly said that I try to figure the word to say that not jokingly, but almost say that you don't want to know how not the word. It's like becoming famous is not the goal anymore because a lot of things in the industry is not good. Just seem like good as well too. I said it around time with the Diddy situation as well too. So like 9 to 5 is about to be the thing again because trying to be famous ain't it as well too. But yeah, I also wanted to get into some of these comments that I did. That's why you kind of heard play a little bit because I hit spacebar trying to pause this and play that. But anyway, and that's why I was looking over to while listening to them to look at some of these comments. So some of the comments I saw was one said he still got cheered on Raws. That's why people make fun of IWC. Hey, we always do make fun of the IWC as well. Even though some claim we're part of it, not really. The IWC is the most unsatisfied part, most toxic, unsatisfied part of the fandom as well too. They hate everything. They hate anything good. They hate kids. They hate baby faces and kids. So they hate anything that's good or wholesome. Another one say, I understand the voting against your well-being. They literally took fun from cancer, which I understand. That's why some people feel the way they feel because it's bigger than politics. What's crazy is okay. That's something different. Some say it's pretty much say I'm mind my business. I support myself. What Roman or anyone else supports doesn't affect me. Roman's a grown man. Who can support who he wants to regardless. Listen to this one. This is a big one I want to read. The title. Oh, this is the title, not mine. This is the title. It says similar. Someone gains a lot by influencing people to support something. They are bound to lose people who refuse to get influenced by them, who already have their mind made up. Like I said, people have their mind made up. Somebody said they call her Rumanga. Oh, like Rumanga. That's fucked up. I ain't gonna lie, that's low-key fucked up. Some say the same thing they already say. Man, some of y'all care way too much. At the end of the day, this man's athlete or wrestler putting this much stock and lose mostly with grown man support who he wants. As Jimmy said, let the man be just enjoying wrestling. I mean, we get a lot of that, but again, it's like I said, it's bigger than politics. So you gotta understand why folks feel the way they feel. Of course, I don't give a shit about politics. I'm saying one tribe chief. Of course, we get that. Keep in mind, some wrestling fans. This was interesting. What I saw some wrestling fans were saying Mick Foley was too political for speaking out against WWE being involved with Trump and MAGA. He stuck the way he cut ties with WWE, now he with AEW, and seeing that not have a problem with Roman and other superstars supporting Trump being political. The hypocrisy as well. I mean, it's a lot of hypocrisy within wrestling fandom in general. I'm gonna say that right now. I mean, part of it is because of wrestling. farther is because of wrestling. How the storyline is well too. Somebody jokingly said Petty Paul against Triple H can go everywhere, but can't come up with better storylines for WWE. But anyway, I don't think Roman cared about Trump. I just think there was a show. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's pretty much what it is. I mean, it's either or, to be honest. And I'll read one more and say, honestly, WWE, like most companies, have a shady past and present, littered with scandals and corruption, etc. But they also allow thousands of employees the ability to care their families support it. There's several charities over the year. I'm all for people that don't want to support them or entertainer or athlete that doesn't align with them against their beliefs. Me personally, I'm going to watch. I don't expect any human to be virtuous to not make decisions they feel is best for their family. Wife answers the Lord Savior. At the end of the day, that's where my influence comes from. That's true, and that's true. That's a good saying right there. I don't want to make this video longer than I already made it, or well about reading comments though. But other than that, my opinion is, I would love to separate the person from the art, but at the same time, you have folks who like to get the wrong idea about folks. That's the only thing. I look at somebody joke said Dub isn't just cosplay Ice Cube and High Learning. He's kicking because y'all stupid. Y'all stupid for that. You stupid for that one. You stupid for that one. Well, but nah, he's being. I only be funny when we actually being woke. Other than that, if you like my thoughts and reaction to this, like, share, subscribe to YouTube channel. Tell me your thoughts on the whole situation as well too. Anyway, it's your boy T-Bird signing off. One love.